Gotta brace yourselves, brace yourselves. Welcome back to another week on the quest here in the off season. A lot going on, guys. This video is huge. We've done it. We've done it. Just take a second, soak that in. We went through the top 100 wide receivers in the NFL, and we looked at their eBay listings. We looked at their StarStock listings, their ComC listings. We looked at their advanced fantasy analytics. We looked at their team fan base. We looked at the social media followings. We looked at their dynasty fantasy rankings. And we are ready to go Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan, please?
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Ready to go Super Saiyan. You know? Just to the next level, guys. First and foremost, I'm going to give you guys a sneak preview of the new wide receiver sheet that went out like at midnight 30 last night. Huge shout out, thank you to Sean from Raven Invest. Go show him some love on his YouTube channel, Raven Invest. I'll link it in the description. What is our RCA? We talk about what should be the primary rookie card target of each player. I have some incredible examples to show you guys of when you pick out a player and you're presented with a couple options, whether or not you should spend $10 on a base prizm, for example, or $20 on a select field level silver, you know, and we talk about the scarcity differences.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want you.
I have forced the computer into submission and made it do my biddings. And so I've crunched some numbers on the profit margin that I earned on StarStock between the base cards that I sold and the parallel cards that I sold. Now this is only 106 card sample size, but just looking at the average profit margin between parallel and base, I had a higher, almost 10% higher average profit margin on the parallel. And that leads me to believe that there is an added bonus that you can bake into a formula. So take player A, for example. Let's say Chase Claypool. Chase Claypool's prizm is selling at $10. And if he breaks out and has a great performance in week 1 with 4 touchdowns like he did in week 5 last year, and that card goes up 3x, right? Now take his select field level silver. The average consumer, not knowing the print run difference between the two, would assume that the same 3x formula applies to that field level silver, when in fact there should be an additional bonus based on the scarcity and collectability of that card. But knowing that card is extremely sought after in the hobby by other collectors and investors, and it is extremely rare. And a lot of people don't know that. They printed all 4 tiers. They printed Concourse, they printed Premier, they added Clubhouse and Field Level. And when they did that and they released it in retail, it just overwhelmed everybody. It was like a shotgun blast approach. They're like, and you got, 5 tiers of select floating around going crazy. If you're not ripping a bunch of sealed product, it's hard to discern which of those cards are rare out of the select set. We know there's got to be some rare ones outside of just the serial numbered ones, right? So let's just say I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy.
You know someone like that?
That ripped a bunch of mega boxes. We're just gonna say, for the sake of this story, 10 mega boxes. It was close to that number. 10 mega boxes of 2020 Select, and pulled less than 10 field levels. We're talking base and silver. 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. So that's 60 cards. 600 cards, you only get 10 field levels on average, 1 per box. 1.67% hit rate of getting a field level. But yet the field level is trading and reselling for very little over what the other tiers are selling for. And it's just for the sheer fact that a lot of people don't realize how rare that card is, and therefore there should be an added value added to it based on its scarcity and its rarity. But they're not yet. It's not there yet. It will be. Eventually it will be. And so this is my PSA, my public service announcement to send you to Super Saiyan levels. Just stop what you're doing. Go find all your favorite 2020 rookie NFL athletes and buy their field level and field level silver. Thank me later. All right. And so when we look at a Chase Claypool base prism at $10, or you're thinking about spending an extra $10 and getting a rare card, yeah, spend $20 and get his field level silver. Now we're talking short print on short print on short print.
Let's just say I know a guy who knows a guy.
And that's what it's all about. So that's my announcement there. Let's just dig straight into these packages. I want to open some packages in this mail day because I have a feeling that there's some beautiful rookie cards of NFL skill position players that correlate perfectly with the theory we were just talking about, and the Google Sheets, which, just know this, the Google Sheets are available through the website. Go to www.thecardquest.com and put in your email address. You'll get that. Also go to Raven Invest, show him some love. And there's going to be a video linked to that, an unlisted YouTube video that's going to go out to everybody on the email newsletter, and you'll be redirected to, once you put in your email address on the website, that'll give you a tutorial on how to use the sheets. But essentially you're filtering each column. You can rank it by Dynasty ADP, you can rank it by Quest rank, sort it by that, or you can sort it by dollar value of the card itself and get an idea of who's got the cheapest rookie card and who's got the highest Dynasty, fantasy value, or who's got the highest Quest rank there that takes into consideration their social media following, the team fan base, Vegas win odds, that kind of good stuff as well. And so wide receiver is complete, and next we're going to be working on tight end, running back, and quarterback. And then eventually, guys, defensive players are picking up love, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, and I know Raven he's going to be doing a deep dive on defensive players here in the very near future, so stay tuned for that. Want to make sure you're subscribed to him. But I'm rolling on the card cam, and we got to cut open some packages. Just have some fun, guys. Hope you guys are getting your Monday off to a great week. A roller, guys, man. I'm on fire. I'm excited about what's in the pipeline. I ordered a Show Your Slabs display over the weekend. I talked to Carson Cruz from Pure Graded X. Very excited about what we're doing there. We're going to be doing a little collaboration live stream, something cool. Let's see what we got here. Oh, exactly in line with what we're talking about, and I guarantee you that I paid around $10 to $15 for this card, and this card it's just so beautiful, man. Field level silver, and people just do not realize that this card is like a 1% hit rate in ripping sealed wax product. Absolutely scarce, rare. So there's going to be an exponential increase in the value of that card when A.J. Dillon breaks out than there would be his base prism or any of the other tiers of select or anything. So what we got here? Oh, this is a Com C. Thank you, Andy Casey. This is an order purchase from Com C. Very interestingly packed. All these little... I feel like I have that card cam a little higher today. I'm kind of... Oh, okay. I remember this purchase. Same thing here. Yeah, Tony Pollard. Shoot, man. Yeah, 2000. Yeah, Tony Pollard, the 2019 rookie, but, he's on a Dallas Cowboys, who was coined America's team back in 1979, by the way, Michael Howe. But I get it. Oh my gosh, what in the world is on that? Something a little dirt he got there, but that's all right. Beautiful card, great centering and everything. I guarantee you I got this for extremely cheap. Wait till you guys see the price I threw up on that Tony Pollard. But, I mean, Tony Pollard's a stud, guys. I mean, I'm fine investing in him at such cheap prices because he's got quite a few years to go before he hits the age apex. He's only like 24. So he's got another 3-4 years left of at least of super elite play. This is a little bit older purchase. This was a lot. Yeah, this was a lot. I remember this. I primarily got it for the Jerry Jeudy optic holo, but it came with a Colin Johnson, you know, who's like a wide receiver 3 or 4 in Jacksonville. I just know they got a lot of excitement going into this year. And he's a big dude, so I could see him getting down deep. But yeah, nice looking cards. You know, the optic holos I think are the short print rare variation to optic that field level and field level silver is to select. So every set's going to have that. And I think a lot of what Panini did in 2020 was lead the silvers. And for select, they left field level base very rare. They left field level silver very rare, and they left some of the silver. I think they left the silvers, and of course, always all the serial number. It is what it is. But the ones without serial numbers, I believe that they left the premier silvers very short print as well. And the die cuts, I don't know about that, man. If it's field level and field level silver, or field level variation, any field level variation, I think is a great, phenomenal play right now. Oh yeah, I bought these during the ComC live stream with Raven Invest, and these were less than $10. So I was just like buying Devontae Adams Topps Chrome rookie cards, and yeah, we'll see what happens to him with Jordan Love. Right now, Rodgers is still holding out. Rodgers is like forfeiting, you know, 50 G's a day for every day he skips minicamp, and so and a nice little Calvin Ridley optic base rated rookie. A little fine, perfect little entry level investment there from him. And I remember getting those so cheap on ComC, but I wanted them sent home to me because the supply on ComC of those cards was incredibly high. Therefore, I felt like it would take the demand a very long time to surpass the supply so that prices would go up enough on ComC. So I had them received home to me. I have more flexibility. There's a limited supply on Star Stock of those cards. I could send them there, or I could just sell them on eBay, you know. Or I could save them and get them graded. And, you know, Devontae Adams is likely going to be in the Hall of Fame one day. So I feel good about long-term value. Look at this. This was a lot that I purchased. Oh, man, I have to throw up the price point on this, guys. But I'm not afraid of targeting any tier of wide receiver, because on any given week, I think Michael Gallup, CeeDee Lamb, or Amari Cooper could be the alpha wide receiver 1 that week. And with so many eyeballs on the Dallas Cowboys and how high-powered that offense is, they're going to be throwing the ball a lot. And cards like this, optic holo, Michael Gallup has a 4-touchdown, 160-yard, you know, double-digit target week, then it's going to be this for the price that I got this 5-card lot at. I think these are each should be $20 cards. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Now, how much did I pay for it? I think I'd have to look, because honestly, this has been a couple weeks since I bought it, but I'm thinking that this was a $20, $25 lot purchase, something like that. Yeah, I know, dude. So this has been a perfect example of not necessarily buying serial numbers and RPAs, but buying short print cards when the additional investment or additional capital required is very little. I think you'll see an exponentially larger return. Now, it's not to say that you can't invest in target base cards either. I think at certain points there's absolutely going to be demand for those. It's just on a much lower scale, right? And I think that the bang for your buck, if you can do it, is to find a way to scrap together a few extra dollars to invest in a card like this field level, than to buy even 2 or 3, concourses. Yeah, now if you can get 5, 6, stuff like that, and the player's elite enough, and you see demand is just going through the roof, then do it. Do it. It's like Patrick Mahomes, Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz, like any of these guys, Lamar Jackson, Kyler Murray, even Kyler Murray, being a 2019, or even Justin Herbert, and we talk about 2020 guys. The big quarterbacks. Those are going to draw the highest demand in the hobby and in the fan space. So obviously take that into consideration when that demand is so high. Then that's you feel a little bit better about buying $5 base concourse and premier and club level. But if you can, I would go with the card that is exponentially more scarce, more rare, and in a short matter of time, this year, next year, it'll be the field levels will be very difficult to come by, and they'll be very expensive as our hobby continues to grow, which it clearly has just by looking at recently solds. Look at every time news happens. Look at the Julio Jones news going to Tennessee. Big increases in Ryan Tannehill and Julio Jones, and just it's a great spot to end it right here, guys. So I'll give you, for you guys that stuck around this long, some of the guys that are trading lowest right now on the sheets. I'm looking at Amari Cooper going undervalued across the board. I'm looking at Allen Robinson in Chicago going undervalued across the board. Tyler Lockett, he seems to sneak under that radar every year. Chase Claypool, another one when you can get a $20 field level silver. $20 field level silver, and his dynasty average draft position is 60. That's very good when you sort that A to Z. The 60s is right there with between Deontay Johnson, Jalen Waddle, Mike Evans, Jerry Jeudy type range. So that's really good, and for him to have that value on that card, that's rare, that's a very nice target. So check it out, guys. I'm going to be doing definitely more videos this week, and a live stream. There's going to be a live stream this week, so stay tuned. I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Always test that audio out. Welcome back. A finger is getting so strong. See that finger? Let me flex it. See that? Check that out, man. Yeah, why not? We can do what we want here. So I want to do a combo. I want to open some mail. And I want to look at. I want to open some mail. Check it out. Because I think this is going to parlay perfectly to what we're seeing in the sheets. So let's dig in. 12 packs, 60 cards. Can I get a blown up picture on this? Okay, found my hat. When it comes to mics, you always want to use protection. Alright. Found my hat. Alright, so bonus package. I just cut it open. I'm like, you know what? Those ones were a little weak considering. Let's just ignore my trash bucket. But considering there's my submissions going, I ignore my Chick-fil-A sauces. But there's my upcoming mail. I've got a lot of packages. In my drawer. So check it out, y'all. Just a base field level, but it may be base, but it's field level, and it's so much rare. It's exponentially rarer than any other select variation or prizm. I mean, more rare than base prizm, more rare than base optic, base donruss. It's the most rare base card I think you're gonna find in the 2020 product, in any of the 2020 Panini product. And I only know this because of Brad Nolan. Sorry, I waited till the end of the video. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.